So I'm very, very excited to have a new car actually on order. I'm having one built. There was nothing like what I wanted in the dealer inventory, and I looked everywhere using the Internet of Things, and I could not find what I was looking for. What I wanted was a Mustang GT Convertible with the Performance Pack, and I wanted it in red. I wanted it in ruby red metallic. So I wanted it with the race red seats and pretty much loaded. In fact, I had it loaded up with most accessory packages, but I did not get the active exhaust. So I've decided I do want the active exhaust, which lets you switch the sound of the car from quiet to normal to track to sport, not necessarily in that order. Now, why did I originally decide not to get the active exhaust and then decide to change my build? Well, it's kind of like this. On my past Mustang, I changed the exhaust. And I liked a deeper, throatier sound, and I was considering doing an aftermarket exhaust on this car at some point. And I was afraid that the active exhaust that comes from the factory would limit my ability to do that. I was also concerned that if something went wrong with the active exhaust, it would be very expensive to repair or replace in the future. Well, the bottom line is this. There is an active community that does Mustang aftermarket parts, and they are right on top of things. There are already active aftermarket exhaust parts that are compatible with the 2018, which is essentially the same as the 2019 Mustang. Yesterday we were downtown enjoying some roadside dining outside one of our favorite watering holes, and a guy had a nice Mustang convertible, older Mustang convertible, but he got in it, he started it up, and it was just loud as anything. It was very loud. And it sounded good. It was a good kind of loud. It was a Mustang kind of loud. But I realized, you know what? I just might want something a little bit more refined if I'm in close quarters and I'm downtown. But then again, I want something that's raw and raucous if I'm out on the highways or just tooling around the back streets. So the idea of being able to hit a button and pick the exhaust note and open up that exhaust baffle at the touch of a button, that started appealing to me. The bottom line is this. It's a $900 option, $895 plus applicable sales tax. So why not get it? I've got everything else on this vehicle that I could possibly want. This is one of those things where I'd be afraid if I didn't get it and then I wanted it, you can't really retroactively put it on, not affordably. I suppose I could get it and then not use it that much, that's fine. But the bottom line is, if we can change it for $895 plus applicable sales tax, let's go ahead and get it. We've got everything else on this car. It's really cool tech, high cool factor, so why not? So we called up Jeff this morning. Actually, we sent him an email. He has replied that he will see what we need to do to get it done, if it can be done, and we'll find out. If it can't be done, I'm okay with that. If it can be done, I'm okay with that too.